searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven, it found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. My best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend. Inside your self-righteous symphony, I would rather let this go than to bring it up again. But
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another live episode of the Burly Fishing Podcast. I'm here with Paul, and we're talking deals. Deals, deals, deals. Save some monies, all those things. It's Black Friday. It's coming up soon. I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I mean, I shop every day. Paul knows this. Like, I buy too many things and make dumb decisions. I buy stuff. I've already bought a bunch of Black Friday things, but hopefully you guys are kind of like in the same boat. You're looking for deals. You're trying to save some money. You want to find some cool stuff. Maybe if you're like us, your normal like bass season is kind of kaputs. It's gone. The bites died off. Maybe you're fishing for pike. Maybe you're up north with us. Maybe you're further up north and you're fishing through the ice, and that's super cool. Maybe you're down south and you're still catching bass because you're awesome. I'm jealous of you. But hey, we're going to talk about a whole bunch of deals today. We're going to have some fun as per usual. Make sure you got your pop. Okay. Dad pops, mom pops, kid pops, whatever kind of pop you want. Paul, what kind of pop are you drinking tonight?
It
seems to be steaming.
It's a chamomile.
It's a chamomile.
It's a chamomile blend.
Paul and I have joyous days ahead of us. You got to go
I gotta go to the store after this and like buy food so my family can eat.
Wow. What's that all about? Well, anyways, so we got lots of stuff to talk about here today. So we're gonna get kind of right into this thing. So you guys ready to roll? Let's do it. Let's go.
So episode question. This one is gonna fire up some feelings. Favorite flavors of sunflower seed. Now, I want to just say that the only allowable entries are David's and Biggs. If there are other entries, pound sand.
Pound sand don't exist.
Yep. So
all right. So
hit me with a couple of your faves.
We were like prepping this, kind of warming this up beforehand. I got a whole bunch of bags right over here. I usually take one in the boat whenever we go on a trip. We were in agreement on our number one, but I'm going to list.
We're not anymore. I forgot about my absolute. No, we thought we were, but I forgot about. I told you I have like a bomb that will decimate all.
Oh my God. I'll give you. I like to mix things up, so I'm not. I don't live and die by one flavor. So I'm gonna mix this up. Here's my top three. Rapid fire.
Okay.
Ranch, and these are all. That's David's Ranch from Biggs. Yeah. Yep. You heard that. From David's Ranch. I think that the seasoning just lasts forever. It's fantastic. Biggs's dill pickle. All right, guys, chill out. And then Biggs's. It's got like a fire roasted salt and pepper, which I think is phenomenal. So those are my top three. What's your big go-to number one? Actually, real quick, whoever told me this flavor right here, you get the bottom three. I got this for somebody. I was like, you know what? Somebody on Instagram was like, yeah, bacon. I was like,
it's a good try. It's just like that person doesn't have taste buds, so that's unfortunate. So
failed to mention that.
I had like my top ones that I was throwing in there. I was like, ooh, this, that, and then I totally forgot about my actual favorite, which is actually the best. Low key, David's Buffalo Ranch. Oh my gosh! Like you get the little spicy, you get the zesty ranch. You're like, ooh, all in the same bag. Phenomenal. That just if you can get, I just buy two of those at a time. The Biggs, they used to do the Red Hot, but now I am understanding that this is now Buffalo Wing. Same thing, basically. Spicy, delicious. That will cut you up though. If you're not if you don't have like iron cheeks, like you're gonna have a problem. That's where dill pickle comes in.
Facts.
So dill pickle is a nice like change up. Like, oh, I've had 6 bags straight of Buffalo Ranch. That's great. Maybe I should take a break. My body's getting sick. You switch it up to dill pickle. Other options, if you get into it, like tacos, good. Spicy queso. David's. Spicy queso. So good. The taco's good. The cheeseburger's not bad. It's it's a little novel. It's not bad. It's not great though. It's like it doesn't have enough of the Thousand Island. Like I want that.
Yeah.
And then if you're in a pinch, like you're at the store and you're like, they're out of all my favorites, or I've had these like for the last 18 days straight, just salt and pepper. Don't get cracked pepper. Not nearly as good. Salt and pepper is much better.
Those are the salt. I mean, because
it's important.
It's very important. Like you need the seasoning or the salt to like hang in there with you, and then you want to like enjoy it because you're gonna have it in your cheek for a while if you're doing it right. Which I could say I've learned recently to do it right, and it's kind of game changing. Gives you something to do, especially when you're fishing, just trying to like get your mind off things, chill out a little bit. Like it helps me do that a lot, and sometimes it helps me get a bite. I don't know. So, all right, chat. We got some beef jerky requests. Okay, cool.
Oh,
No delay says beef jerky guy. Okay, beef jerky's great. We'll have a jerky list. Michael Campagna. Campagna. I'm gonna give you that little accent there on the end, just for you. Campagna. Can you do a favorite jerky list? Yes.
Do we have to go now?
Next time. Nope. Next
Okay.
time. Nope. Next time. One
time
question.
for that.
One question for the episode per episode, because it's the episode queue. All right.
I like it.
Let's move on.
All right. Weekly check-in. Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I'll go real quick. So last weekend through today, there were 2 fishing trips. I got out on my kayak one more time, caught a nice bass, did post about it, was excited. It was a 3-pounder on my lake, which is like, I call it a pond because it really acts like a pond, and it's heavily pressured, and there's a lot of live bait usage. So you go out there with artificial bait when it's heavily pressured, and it's been weird this year. There was like a big kind of sewage dump. We had a lot of flooding early in the year, and it was into the river.
Trying to go there.
Yeah, it was into the Grand River, and then that seeped into my lake because they're kind of connected by this underground channel, which is crazy. So like river floods, my lake floods. But anyways, it's like one of the really tougher lakes in the areas to fish. So I was pumped about it. If I can get out on the water, get a fish, usually pumped about that. But I posted a video, you guys saw it. I just wanted more fish that day. I was a little sad overall. I was like, this day could have been better, because I did 2 boxes on the water that day. So I had the Secret Bait box, their new Premier Bass box, and then I had the Monster Bass box. And I had higher hopes for both of them. I did at least land that fish on the Messer Baits custom color of the Excite Baits square bill, which is phenomenal. And that was sweet. And then today, I got to fish some subscriber lures, which I've got an unboxing coming out for you guys next week, I think. So stay tuned for that. And this was sent in by a subscriber, Patrick and his dad. They make custom baits, and so shout out to them. They're Midwest Warriors Bait and Tackle, and they're also like part of their proceeds, like a good portion. Like I think they're selling a $40 kit. $5 of that is going to a really good cause for a buddy's hospital bills. So I thought that was super cool. But yeah, fished their custom chatterbait actually, and hooked into a decent pike on the Grand River. So sick. Other than that, I've been, reorganizing and filming and working. That's pretty much it. This is my life now. There's actually just a trash heap like right there, because I just did like 5 unboxings recorded. So there's just all of the plastic everywhere.
I love it. Dude, so I took the whole week off from the minute that we last did a podcast through last night. Deer hunting. And I will try and keep this brief. I hunted my face off. The weather was classic Michigan opener, which means super unpredictable. Sunday was the gun opener. It was 50 mile per hour, gusts up to 50 or 60, 25 mile per hour winds the whole day, rained cats and dogs the entire from like 11 through 10 through the next day. So we lost pretty much all the day Sunday. No deer moving on Monday. Tuesday was like, should have been really good, but it actually started snowing, and the wind kicked up again to like another 15 mile per hour, just steady snow. There was a whiteout on driving down, and then once I crossed like the middle of the state, it was like nothing ever happened. It was kind of painful, actually. We did get one really good day to hunt the day that I got down there. So Friday afternoon was pretty good, and then Saturday morning was really good. I got winded. I got winded by one buck at like 30 yards the first day we hunted, which was bow, which really sucks because I was set up really nicely to hunt like a swampy area during the day, which I thought they'd be bedded down. He came in from the other side, and he snorted at me for probably 5 minutes, and I was like, just come here. And then I think one of the more painful things when I came back actually Tuesday night, hung out with my wife, and then Wednesday morning I was going to go back out because I had Wednesday off. So Wednesday morning I was like, I don't need to be out there super early. It's supposed to be a nice day. I will get out around 8 o'clock. That's like an hour after sun up, maybe an hour and a half after sun up. I kid you not, the scrape that I've been hunting on this property, I was trying to leave it alone. Went to hunt it. It was literally still wet from that morning from a deer coming by, and I wanted to spit. Yeah, I was like, I probably missed that deer by like 20 minutes. It literally unconscionable. Hunted that spot again in the afternoon, didn't see anything, so that was like my last day. I still have a lot of time to hunt, which is great, but it'll be mostly weekends. I will say though, for people who hunt or fish, the one thing is like, everyone's been asking me at work, like, did you get a deer? Like, I'm like, no. And it used to like really bother me. It bothers me a lot less now because like this has been a long drawn out process of like learning how to hunt on my own, no mentor, no private land. I don't hunt over corn or fields or any of that kind of stuff. And it makes it a lot more challenging. I'm like, yes, I could like go to my neighbor over here and probably hunt his property and just shoot does like every other day. That's not really why I do it. That's not really why I go fishing. I'm really in it to like become a much better hunter. And you don't become a good hunter by sitting in a box blind, in a heated box blind, like shooting deer with a 308 at like 150 yards. Like that's harvesting. That is like shooting your pets. Like that's fun. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But it's not for me. Like I want to be able to know that like by the time I'm like 40, I can walk out into like a property that I've never been to before, or go out west for the first time or whatever it happens to be, find game and get my deer. Like that is what I'm all about. So I learned a ton on this trip. Learned a lot about the property. This is the first year I've had the saddle, so I've been really mobile. So we were moving spots a lot. It was a phenomenal experience. I put it up on my story. There were a lot of people actually following it, and I was really surprised. And I got a lot of questions and comments, which I thought was really, really cool. So thank you to everyone that followed along. I did try and vlog it like as much as possible. There's a lot of people who are really good at it, and so I'm trying to get good at it because it was fun to do. But yeah, I got my butt kicked. So it was good. But the nice thing was though, with COVID, I got to sleep. There was like nothing else to do. Like you couldn't go to the bar. There was like no casino, like none of that. So it was like I was home after dinner, right? Like back at the lodge, watch a little football, crash, and then get up at like 5. I was like well rested. I was getting like 7 hours of sleep a night. It was fantastic.
Sweet. It looked fun. You were in a nice looking cabin.
Oh, we had like a 30-foot vaulted ceiling fireplace in the morning where I could like drink my coffee. It was not bad. There was a billiards room. We just like played pool and watched like football on Sunday night, like the whole day because couldn't hunt really. I mean, you could, but you weren't gonna see anything. So it was actually really it was well worth it. It's just like a family tradition. It's not even like a great place to hunt. It's just like the place that we go because that's where family has gone. So, but like I said, I learned a metric crap ton. It was good.
That's awesome. Chris wants to know if you were eating oatmeals or not.
I wasn't because they are very fragrant. So we did a lot. I know. I do a lot of when I'm hunting that hard for that amount of time, and I know I'm going to be coming back to a place. I typically stick to like bars, dry meals, and then you can do an oatmeals at the truck maybe if you've got like a long walk in. But most of these spots, I just didn't want to blow them. So no, but good question though.
Sick. All right, so let's get into a new segment. A little new segment here. We came up with this last time actually, and the person who came up with it is the person we named it after because we want to do stuff like that. So this is called Heavy Hook Sets, and Chaz is going to queue up some pictures, and he's going to have to tell me who exactly is on the screen because I don't have the drive pulled up. But okay, so we got we got an order of operations here. We're going to pull up some pictures. These are just pictures that people either tagged us in or they sent in a story or something cool like that. So there is actually some meat and potatoes to this segment, but we'll make it as quick as we can. I do have one story for one of the pictures. So I got to know which pictures I'm looking at. All right, cool. So you got Devin pulled up right now? Chaz? Tyler's pulled up right now. Okay, so so Tyler wearing a Burly Fishing shirt. He ordered from like the first order we put out. So he sent me this in an IG message. So he doesn't know that this is happening. So too bad. You're up on the podcast, my dude. So that's Tyler. Just killing it in his Burly Fishing shirts. That was awesome.
I love that.
Sick. Who we got next, Chaz? So all right. So Hooked On actually has a pretty cool story. So I actually want to pull this up because this is actually going to be the fishing story for the day too. Because then the rest of the show we're just talking deals. So let me hit you this real quick. So Hooked On the Bite sent me this picture in an email, and in his email, he actually gave me a little bit of a story. So I want to walk through this with you guys. So he knows I'm posting this because I told you guys, if you send us a story, which by the way, if you want your story up on here, just shoot us an email. I made a new email for this. Oh, if I'm frozen, I'm still here, guys. Just don't worry about it. So you can email us. I think is it podcast or podcasts? Podcast. So it's podcast@burlyfishing.com. So send your stories there. Charles will curate them. We'll put them up on the show. So anyway, so Hooked on the Bite here. He went through some stuff. Kind of lost his dad in 2018. He was suffering from a little bit of depression and was really struggling. And he found fishing as, a way to be alone with his thoughts. And it really helped him kind of shake that depression. So I thought that was like a really cool little story, and I'm sorry that I'm doing it in bullet points. I want to do it justice, but I thought that was amazing. I think a lot of us can kind of relate on that level, that fishing is something that took us away, kind of let us be alone with our thoughts or think about something else other than, I don't know, say for example 2020, anybody, and just kind of be alone, focusing on catching fish. I know it was that for me. It helped me get through a lot of my tougher years of high anxiety and even depression with owning a business, because there's a lot of struggle there. So I could really relate to this guy on this message, and I thought that was amazing. He is a father. Like, he had his first Father's Day without his father, which was, probably a big struggle of a day, but he went out, he fished all day, and he caught this fish, and I thought that was absolutely epic. So super cool story. Thank you for sending that in. If you guys have stories, if you want us to read them in detail, we can do that too. But if you have stories you want to share, send them into the show and just send them to that podcast at burlyfishing.com and we'll post it. And then if you tag me, by the way, I'll boil it down to like unique catches and super cool catches and stuff like that, especially if there's a story attached to it. What's that, Charles? You got the... Oh, yeah. Sweet. So the email you need is in the description of the video. So you got it there too, guys. But yeah, if you tag us in a picture on Instagram, for example, just at BurlyFishing, then I'll see it. And then I will potentially post it on the show because that's something we want to do. So we want to share your stories, your catches, all of that. I think this is a cool opportunity for that. We got one more for heavy hook sets. Who's this last one? We got Devin, right? Devin. So this is just like a dope catch they sent in. What's the weight on that? The picture. Yeah, PB, over 5 pounds. Super awesome. Love it. Some nice work. I think he caught it on a Ned rig, and I think that's why he tagged me in it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So heck yeah. And it might have been the Strike King Ned Ocho. So I don't know if he's in here right now. 5'11". Thank you, Heavy Hook Sets. The person who this is named after. Dude, you're a legend now. you can't not be on every single Thursday at this point. By the way, sorry.
Start catching bigger fish.
Yeah, sorry. Heavy Hook Sets. You need to be featured on your own segment. So
5.13 next week.
Yeah, who's gonna take it up a notch? We got a 5'11". Let's do a 5'12". Who's next? All right. So that's it for heavy hook sites. And we got our story for the week out as well. So again, send us your stories, tag us some pictures. We'll post that stuff. Let's roll. Show meet time. Do we do it? No.
10K.
One more big thing. Ooh, the 5 Devins. Did you post in here? Did. On a Mega Bass Vision 110, you guys. Not a Ned rig. Although I wouldn't be surprised if you caught a 5 on a Ned rig.
Isn't that thing pretty similar to what we got in the Monster Bass box? The Bama baits?
The Vision 110?
Yeah.
I think close to it.
It's got that big hump.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it does.
I think so. Pretty sweet. All right. So 10K giveaway will be live tomorrow, people. Yeah, I'm just going to subtly roll right into that. We did that. So we just hit 10,000 subscribers. We're actually at 10,000, almost 200. You guys are phenomenal. I love you. Thank you so much. You're making this whole thing possible. And it's really, you guys got to know this. It is opening up doors where companies are actually reaching out to us and offering to send us stuff to try, review. I'm not telling you I'm going to join any more teams. I actually don't want to. I'd prefer to be where I'm at right now and not join every single team and tell you only to get those things. I like being able to be as unbiased as I possibly can. There's a select few that I work with right now because they help me open more doors. And you guys sending those subscribers up, like, we're killing it now. We've got some cool stuff coming down the line your way just because of this. So thank you so much. So 10,000 subscriber giveaway will go live tomorrow. Got a video for you. It includes an unboxing, actually. So stay tuned for that. There's some Woo Tungsten, maybe some stuff from Carl's Bait and Tackle. I don't know. You'll see. And we're going to drop in that video how to be a part of the giveaway. Guess what? It's the same as we like to do here, which is be a subscriber and comment on that video. That's it. And I think I said bright spots too. You guys know how I like that. I want to hear what's going on good in your life right now. Give me like one positive thing. Post that in the comments. You're already entered. I pick a random comment in 10 days, which is November 30th. It'll be the last day of the month. I will draw a winner and you win $150 to put towards a fishing reel, which I will buy and ship to you. Sound good? Sweet. So participate. Let's do this. All right. Chat wants me to sell out. Who do you want me to sell out to? Oh, they want Paul to sell out. Paul's on pro staff with MB, you guys. Like, we're both with Monster Bass.
It's a fact.
Yeah. The cool thing, though, is like working with a company like Monster Bass really does afford us a lot of opportunities. And that's what I'm looking for. I don't want to join pro staff where I'm no longer allowed to use certain baits from other companies or ever even talk about them to get a 20% off discount. That is what I can promise you guys is I will not do that. I will work with people like on Monster Bass. I'm an ambassador. I get to test baits out. Rick is awesome, and he hooks us up with other companies so we can get to talk to them. We may or may not go talk to companies like, I don't know, O-Meals or something like that and see if we can collaborate on a video at some point. Yeah, I called them out. We haven't talked to them yet, but we might. O-Meals, if you're listening, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna work together. All right, cool. But that's why we do it. Like, yes, they have a great box. I do actually really like the quality of it. But yes. Rick is a connector, man. The dude is awesome, and he's done a lot for us. So that's it, man. So again, like, I don't know, Chris Shue, if Luz is like, I will supply you with a full bass boat full of fishing rod combos. Like, I don't know. I'd be very tempted, you guys, but I'm gonna try not to do stuff like that. Just to be full-time, like, pro staff, right? Chaz says do it.
Josh just sold out. We no longer have a producer. The show just goes black.
Chaz. Oh, he's not with us now.
Oh, now he's gone. All right, well, this is good.
He already quit. Dang.
Brutal. We just got absolutely sold out. This is fun.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, anything else on 10K? When does that come out?
10K video drops tomorrow. So Friday, if you guys are watching the recording, and it's Friday.
Use your pocket supercomputer. The video's out.
Yeah. it's out. So from the 20th of November to the 30th of November. All right. Yep. We talking deals, man?
We're talking deals. So before we get into all the deals, I kind of want to set the stage here a little bit. First and foremost, I buy things. I make purchases on behalf of my company for a living. That is literally what I get paid to do. I am a frugal individual. I do not like spending money. I definitely do not like spending a lot more than I have to. This is right up my alley. There's a question about how to figure out what size hook to use with plastics. I'm just going to interrupt my whole spiel because that is actually a
Don't
really
worry.
good,
What we have to say is not important.
it's not important. Everything's irrelevant. That is actually a really good question, though.
It is.
First of all, getting to the point where you're just grabbing becomes a little bit of like an art less than a science. There's not like a rule that says like you have to use a 2-aught with like a 3-inch plastic, because I sometimes use oversized hooks to get the hook point back towards the end of the plastic when I'm getting short struck, or if I'm maybe drop shotting. I actually like a shorter hook because I know the bait's just going to get inhaled because of the size. So what I will say is there are some really generic sizes that get used for really generic rigs. You should have 1-aughts. They always get overlooked. Always, 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 but they are very valuable. That's like the shorter hook size. It's actually I actually probably have more 1-aughts and 3-aughts than anything else. Yeah. 2-aught is kind of like your standard hook size. You can't go wrong buying 2 and 3. If you have 2s and 3s, you can probably do whatever you need to do and kind of make it work for most plastics that are out there. So I will say buy 2-aughts. That's 2/0, and then buy 3-aughts. Like those are going to be by far. They're probably going to do for almost every kind of any worm, trick worm, weedless, and also your like paddle tails or like jerkbait style plastics, like anything like that, like flukes and stuff. Those are going to do for almost everything. My actual recommendation is buy those 2 sizes, get the 1-aughts if you really want to know the cheat codes, and then just start trying them. Start with a 2-aught for everything, and then you'll start realizing, ooh, I wish this was like a little bit bigger because I'm kind of having to stretch it maybe a little more, or the hook doesn't like look quite right. I like just as a rule of thumb, I like the hook point to be like 2/3 the way back in a plastic, roughly. So that's what you need to know. You want the hook point, or the back of the hook, to be about 2/3 the way back. That will tell you, okay, I'm probably in the neighborhood. There's no hard and fast rule. It is not a science. It's whatever's working for you on that day. Buy 2-aughts, 3-aughts. That's it. Great question, though.
Hot tip. We'll do a plastic rigging episode another day. All right, so let's dig into this thing. Okay.
Trying to zoom past this. I'm frugal. This is my jam. Here's the deal, though. This year is a little bit weird. Jeff and I were talking about this. In prior years, like 3 years ago, Black Friday was like mega meltdown. Murder your family to go get a sweet TV. Like that was what it was all about. Then people started being like, dude, I don't like my wife like going and shopping and like not being with my family on Thanksgiving. Just or like my husband is like taking my kids and he lives at Cabela's and like we don't even have dinner together. And then there's like the employees who don't, they're working on Black Friday, and so they're not enjoying like their time with their family. And so a lot of retailers like started shutting down. So like your Targets, Macy's, I don't know, like a lot of big retailers like, yeah, we're just gonna pump the brakes a little bit. And then Cyber Monday sort of creeped up and was like, oh, Friday? Monday. And so like everything online was like all of a sudden on super sale, which is like kind of a happier medium, right? Still drives a lot of traffic, but, shuts down a lot of websites. Last year and like the year before, you started seeing retailers start sell things like the whole month of November or like the last 2 or 3 weeks of November. And offering like a couple of different deals to try and like elongate when you make those purchases. That helps them because they can have more product in stock. But then, the other thing too is it allows you to not like jam everything into one day, like so you can be with your family on like the actual holiday. This year is especially bad because it's like still going in that direction, but nobody has anything. Like when it comes to like hunting and fishing things, there's like certain products that everyone became an outdoorsman in like February, March. And so like every like stock is decimated. If you go into a Cabela's or a Bass Pro or you shop online at like a Dick's or one of these big retailers, they're short on everything. So keep that in mind as we go through. Maybe for you that like heightens your sense of like I need to buy something now, or maybe you're getting an understanding of like maybe the deals aren't quite as like exaggerated and extreme as they typically are, because these retailers don't need to really fight for your money. People are just throwing their money at them because they don't have anything else to do.
Facts.
So that's my preamble. What did B. Dooley say? This dude says something like every day. I love it.
So B. Dooley's in chat, and he goes, I would like to see a challenge where Jeff and Paul go out and they only use the lures from the worst baits episode, like our specific top 5 worst, and that's all we get to use, which I think is cheating because honestly, actually, I think it's cheating on your part because you have the Grande banger or the Guggen banger.
EOS banger. I'm never going to catch anything. It's cursed for me. How does that work? I don't understand. That doesn't help me at all.
Dude, that's just like our buddy Marcus hates MEPs because he never catches anything on them. But MEPs just
you can't use them.
Slaughter.
Yeah, they do slay. Yeah.
Ooh, Chaz, hot take. Halfway through the day, we switch our worst baits.
I like that.
So we'll say, I like this. It's not going to happen right now because we're not going to fish our worst baits in the worst time to fish for bass. So
it'll be a really fun video. Here's me slapping water.
I could slap water for you guys for 2 hours with any bait you want. I don't care what it is. I'll throw it in the water, but it will do nothing.
Slapping water just sounds perverted, even though it's not. It doesn't.
We'll
sound good.
We're gonna table that, and
good
we're gonna
idea.
come back to it late spring, early summer, and we're gonna kill it, and it's gonna be great.
Great idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Love it.
So here are the places. And so this guide here is sort of like I'm giving you the places that I would normally go shop that normally have great deals. I picked out the ones that Jeff and I picked out the ones that we think we really like. But here's the deal. I'm going to give you the retailers. These are like places you need to check, especially as we get closer to the holiday, because they're going to start offering more things as you get like over the next 2 weeks. You're seeing this on a Friday. There's probably 10 more deals out like overnight. So these are just the places that we're looking. So overall, here's where we're shopping, and we'll go through each one and hit like the best deal. So Carl's Bait and Tackle, that's, self-explanatory. Yep. Mystery Tackle Box, it's all their stuff. MonsterBass.com, you will be stunned. Tackle Warehouse is really simple, but it's a great deal. I think someone just called it out in the chat. Fishing Care Package, Bass Pro / Cabela's, same thing. I've added some other ones that maybe are like kind of fishing related, but maybe things you didn't think you needed that you actually need. Backcountry.com, REI, Shields, Sportsman's Warehouse, Academy. That's Amazon for sure. We'll cover some of that, but that's like if you're gonna look in places, here's where you want to look. Before we get started, I want to start with like a couple of places, but there's one thing I want to call out that probably nobody thought of. That's a relatively inexpensive gift that lasts you all year. OnX Maps, dude. I live and die by this. I know it's a little more on the hunter side, but if you want to know public or private property, which is a big thing if you're a bank fisherman, this is the app for you. It'll literally tell you who owns the property, and it'll draw the property outline for you like to the inch. They have just added weather to it, and I checked it out this morning. It is really, really good. It gives you barometric pressure, so if you're a fisherman, this has a ton of value for you. It also will give you access routes. So if you see a piece of public water, you don't know how to get to it, you can, from your couch, do a ton of your research and know exactly, like with absolute confidence, like, I can walk down this public access road and get to this water. It's I think it's $30. $30 for an annual membership. If you use the code THANKS30, THANKS30, that I get that code from my BHA Backcountry Hunters and Anglers membership. That gets you 30% off your membership. That is a screaming deal. I highly recommend, if you need somebody to like get you a stocking stuffer or get your cousin who normally buys you socks, send them this. Dude, send them this. And like, buy me that. Very easy. 10 minutes online. Done deal.
Worse than socks. The 12 days of socks. Those like mystery socks that like they sell them at like Target, and every single pair is like a pair of cardboard socks. Just This is great. This is gonna be swell. This is gonna be a good day. Every time you walk, like every step is just a crunch. All right. So quick things to point out from chat. Heavy Hook Set says Tackle Warehouse. It only applies if it's in your cart. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of those actually. It's not just Tackle Warehouse, but look for the promo codes. If you guys have something like, if you have Google Chrome, download like Honey. It's a whatever they call it, a widget, whatever. I don't know. Chaz, help me. what is
widget? Yeah.
Sure. So you just install that on your browser, and it will automatically tell you if you got the best deal. So it's going to tell you, it'll remind you if you're dumb like me to use it. Thank you. Chaz C says extension. It's an extension, you guys, obviously. So, Honey, Honey, download it. It will help you. It will prevent you from not getting the deal. All right, cool. Oh, yeah. We'll look into getting a code for us because we're gonna make sure you guys do that. Our channel is pretty much about products, reviews, stuff like that. We ask
Stuff
you
and things.
So yeah, I think we should probably have one of those things. I'll look into it. Chaz, make a note for me, please. And then at Construction Steve says, "Ugly Fishmas shirt, Frugal Paul, would you buy?"
No, absolutely not.
It's on sale. If it's on sale for $12.
Look, if
it's on sale for free.
This is where this is not just about like, is this
I pay you $5.
I'm not gonna buy I don't buy t-shirts.
It's a long sleeve.
I don't buy a long sleeve shirt. I've been wearing the same clothes for like a decade.
What if it was a sweater? And it said Patagonia.
I have like 7 sweaters. I roll with them deep. You guys can probably tell on the show. I'm wearing like the same damn thing like every single episode. These hats.
Me too.
I'll be wearing these when I'm like 45, and I'll be like, it's still good. They got no hole back here. Yeah, no, I don't play games like that. It's a good deal. If you find yourself in need, this is on the list. Sure. The Fishmas shirt is on the list. So if you find yourself in need of something to wear for the holidays, and that's something that you feel like you need, that is a great deal on something that you would need. How about that? Yeah. But me personally, hard pass.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna start with Amazon.
Hey, real quick, what was the app for Onyx they were talking about? They want to link to it in chat. What was the app you were talking about? The barometric pressure.
ON capital X.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask Chaz to put it in chat, but
Chaz was gonna put it in chat. Chaz, if you need a link, let me know.
There you go. All right, cool. Yeah, let's get to deals. How do you want to do this?
I want to start with Amazon. So here,
I got this deal, man. This has been a deal for a while, but I put it on here because it's pretty slick. You guys know I like the Abu Garcia Zada. It's $40 off. It's $124. Normally you're going to pay like $150, $160, something like that on there. So pretty hot deal, pretty sweet reel. And you should check it out if you're looking for a baitcaster in that like upper class range. Yeah.
And the one thing I will say about Amazon, they allow you to use like other gift cards and stuff, or you can use like points from your credit card and things like that. So you can double up. And also, Amazon releases deals like literally every week. You're going to see stuff get released constantly. And so as you like kind of continue on through like the next, like, I think they do something like every 5 days, keep an eye out for stuff from them. Filter by Sports and Outdoors, and you're going to find a ton of stuff. So that's my deal with Amazon. You got to be really careful with Amazon. You have like third-party sellers and like tons of other stuff. But if you're an Amazon Prime member, highly recommend. Still something to watch for.
For sure. Good deals. All right. What's next?
Dick's.
See,
I like Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yep.
A lot of the time, not all the time at all. But they do have good things on sale. They like lost the battle for stock of stuff. Like they don't have stock in a lot of things. Like online, their fishing rods and reels have been absolutely annihilated. In store, absolutely annihilated. It is tough. They do have a couple of good deals though. One, if you're looking for an ice shanty, which I actually am,
kind of want that.
They have stuff that's up to $300 or $400 off. Now that means that thing probably costs $1,000.
Yeah,
but that's
easy.
Like 30 or 40% off of like a really big purchase. Like you're not talking about like, that's big money coming off the top. But even single person shanties, they also have space heaters on sale, which I think is pretty cool. Lowrance and Humminbird must be running deals because I think both at Cabela's and at Dick's and a couple other places I looked, they have anywhere between 50 and 150 off. So that's like a 10% to 20% discount. But if you're looking for like a Hook 2 from Lowrance, or if you're looking for a Helix 5, which I used to run and is really solid. Or if you're looking for like one of the newest and greatest, they're all discounted. So anywhere between 50 and 150 off. Not a bad deal, not a screaming deal.
No, that's pretty sweet.
The Okuma, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I'll jump in here on one. I found all those packs on sale. So if you guys are bank anglers, which I went bank angling today. It's pretty sweet. If you're looking for a nice bag, like all those new Lunker Hunt, I think they're the ATS series. Those are pretty slick bags. You got the Samurai bags. I really like the Samurai backpacks. And then you got the Plano, the classic tackle bags, as well as I think they're like nice, rugged, like backpack and sling pack series, which are pretty sweet. They're $20 off.
Yeah, I have the Weekender, the old one, not the new one.
Little boat bag.
I'll be honest.
Yep.
For the amount of money you're spending, you want to talk about value? See, like, that gets me right in the. It's like less than $30, and you're gonna get money off of that. That is like the sweet spot for sure.
Yep.
And their Okuma, everything, like all the Okuma setups are on sale at Dick's. So I have the Stratus actually.
Yep.
I've parsed it out, but I really like the reel, or the reel is good, but the rod's actually, like, for the money. Yeah, for like $70 or the 50 that you're gonna pay for that, hard to beat. Like I have the 7.2 or 7.6, whatever it is, fast. It is not bad at all. A little on stiff sides, but that's kind of what you want.
Yep.
Solid value.
Sick. All right. So anything else at Dick's? I mean, I've been getting like their flyers. Honestly, there's just nothing for fishing in there. Sorry. They're very.
Dude, they don't have anything.
Well, they roll with the seasons. So I mean, if they would have anything, you'd have ice fishing. And if you guys have been to your local Dick's Sporting Goods lately, I don't know about you, but mine has about a 4-foot section of ice fishing stuff, and then like 20 shanties for some reason. Just all the shanties. No like good winter gear, like no Carhartts. They don't even carry like nice Carhartts and stuff like that. They have like the one bright blue pair of like the clam or Burly. Yeah, like it. Yeah, I think it's the clam ice gear. Like that's pretty much all they got. It ain't much, so it's not. It's definitely not my go-to place anymore for anything fishing, unless you want Guggen Squad stuff because they have.
They have a ton of it.
I'm just saying.
No, they
took over that place.
And Z-Man. Yeah. They actually have a decent amount of Z-Man. Like I went in there and they had like a 20-foot section of chatterbaits. I was like, and spinners. I was like, holy Lord. Dick's though, like on a normal year, they actually usually are flush with product. They do carry all the latest and greatest. They carry a lot of 13 fishing. They carry a ton of Abu Garcia. They do actually a pretty nice job considering that fishing's not like their bread and butter, but they have a big selection. If you get a big store, they are loaded. And on the tackle side, like terminal tackle, I think they do a really good job. So yes, and then unfortunately on like the tools and stuff, they carry a lot of the Field and Stream as like their medium, which is like, to me, it's actually not very, I don't think it's very good. It's like the same as like some Rapala medium quality. Yeah. But the price is right. So I don't know. It's just not the year. It's just not their year. They lost the battle. Yeah.
Some people did mention just recently, there was a few of these people mentioning in chat. So you guys know who you are. Also, sorry, YouTube is censoring Dick's Sporting Goods when you guys are chatting. So write Dick's Sporting Goods, capital D apostrophe S. Oh yeah, we're demonetized. We're done.
Oh yeah. So this one's off the rails. Go nuts.
This one's for free, guys. Say whatever you want. Anyways, what I was gonna say is people are dropping the new brand new. I think it dropped this week. The Guggen baits or Guggen. What are the plastics or the baits? Guggen baits. So then it's what are the body baits called? Just Guggen Squad, I guess. Anyways, so the clickbait, the chatterbait, which is like a new interesting take on the chatterbait. I saw another company drop something
with a big spoon in the front, maybe type deal. Maybe. A little different.
I don't know. I've seen some similar ones, so I don't know. But I'm definitely going to try it out as soon as I can get it. Whenever you guys know I love chatterbaits, and if this bait's going to be different, I like the little like rattle system they have behind it too. I'm like, okay. Very intrigued because the blade makes a lot of sound already. So then you're going to add those. I'll definitely check it out. I'll let you guys know. Will it become my new favorite chatterbait? I don't know. It's hard to.
It's also on the list.
The list?
Carl
it's on this list?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're getting there. All right, so we
Oh, you
just
guys are
hit.
ahead of us.
Yeah, hold tight. All right, so bleeped sporting goods. Done with that. Got it.
But
Next.
my next one is me. It's Backcountry. So backcountry.com, Backcountry Outlet. They're known by a lot of different names. I've been buying stuff for them for a long time. I used to work at their competitor actually, Moose Jaw. Um, they right now you can go on right now and you can get up to 50% on like a huge variety of their stuff. I pulled out some of the things that I thought were really, really good deals. But what you want to look for here, and this is some of the stuff that you may not have even know that you needed. I would focus on their camping gear. So sleeping bags, they have ridiculous deals on sleeping bags, base layers. So Mountain Hardware, they carry a ton of high quality Mountain Hardware base layers. Patagonia, ton of those. And then the camping gear, like your stoves, any of your cook sets, anything like that, anything backpacking related. If you need a pack, like a high quality pack, I bought a North Face pack, a 110, so like a 3 to 5 day pack. I still use it constantly. It is,
Yep.
I paid $100 for it. It's a $300 bag. Like Backcountry Outlet, phenomenal. Oh, and footwear. I've always bought my
Oh
footwear
yeah.
from them. They do a really nice job pricing those. Um, so the base layer deals that they have on sale right now that I thought were really good, they have Smartwool 50% off. That does not happen. Stoic is like 50% off. That does not happen. It's a great deal. And then Patagonia they have their Capeline on sale. I wear Patagonia Capeline. I really like it. Mountain House, 15% off if you're into that. And
These
then, like I
guys.
said, tents and sleeping bags. That's where you want to look. REI, very similar. Um, their deals go through like the 23rd. They are notorious for not being open on Black Friday. They shut everything down, warehouse, stores, everything. They want their employees to be at home. I really respect that, but they offer you deals from like a week ago all the way
Yep.
through the 23rd. They have really good deals. What I want you to look for is REI brand product. They can
hmm
offer a larger deal on that stuff, and it is very, very high quality. I have a Gore-Tex rain jacket from them. I got it for $50. You cannot buy Gore-Tex for that. They're giving it away. I wear their pants. Jeff, you have their rain pants. Their rain gear is very high quality, very low price.
Yeah.
Their lightweight clothing, then that goes for everything from like jumper jackets for like running and stuff, all the way down to their base layers. Their base layers are really high quality, and then their packs. I've been hunting with an REI pack since I got out of high school. Same pack, still use it. I bought it for $25. Like
Yeah.
REI brand
It's
stuff they have an amazing warranty on their stuff.
no, yeah, it's phenomenal. I have brought pants in there ripped and they're just like, oh cool, like go get some more. Like and I had it for like months. So you can just
I bought a pair of
literally
climbing shoes that I wore for
yeah.
3 weeks that stretched out way more than they should have. And that was just the company. It's not REI's
Yeah.
fault. It took
Yep.
them back full price.
Yep.
Walmart's the only place that even comes close to having the return deal that REI has, and the stuff that you get at REI is not comparable. So
Yeah.
their warranty, in-store warranty, is second to none.
Their customer service is great, returns are great, and
They
then
give
you
you
get
10% back on everything you buy all
yep,
year for a $5. Well, it used to be if I have it back when it's a $5 membership, but I think it's
yep,
like $30 now. You,
yeah.
I blow that
All
without
the time.
trying over there.
Yeah, they just give you money. It's pretty great. But
That's,
also check out the garage sale racks when you get there. There's almost always, I've scored so many cool things from the garage sale rack, which is basically like, Paul takes his climbing shoes back. They're gonna actually try and like resell that if they can't like get credit from the company or send it back to the company or whatever. So you'll get something that's like, a stitch has like a seam has popped and it's like it's fine, structurally
free.
sound, free,
Like, here's
basically.
give me $1
Yeah.
and some pocket lint. Here's the $200 jacket. Oh yeah,
Facts.
100%.
Also, Chaz says make sure you get Crocs. I bet Crocs itself has a Black Friday deal.
I
Like
love,
this
dude. You
website.
can't. I like tried to like Crocs is kind of like a
Yeah.
weird. They only sell like through retailers. Like it's not. They don't do a great. I don't know. I have some bone to pick with them because like
Whoa,
certain
guy.
certain
Potential
retailers carry.
sponsor one day, bro.
Hey, if they need help, I would like to help them. Their supply chain's jacked because I tried to find some
Yeah.
of their like camos and stuff, and they're like,
Uh-huh.
you can only get it like this retailer, and then like that retailer's out of stock, and they don't sell it anywhere else. I'm like, you guys need they need new contracts. What they need. Oh, I've seen Crocs with the fur.
Crocs.
It's a good deal. $10 off. It's not bad.
See,
I'm not
you
gonna.
wrote
I'm not wearing that while ice fishing. I will literally
no,
die.
not at all.
Oh
No,
god.
no way.
All right.
We're like 7 socks and boots, man, neoprene all day.
Don't play games with that. I wear those.
The
If you're
Mickey
watching my
Mousers.
Instagram story, I wear the old Mickey Mouse boots. These are the warmest boots that you can buy, except for the warmer version of the ones I have. So the ones I have are black, military issue. I got them for $80, Army surplus. Hands down the warmest boot ever made. Hands down the most waterproof boot ever made. There's a white version of it. They're called the bunny boot. They're rated for like -50 to like be standing around in. Ridiculous. Old man, I'm very thrifty. All right.
Facts.
Tackle Warehouse. This one's easy. It's 20% off everything.
All of it.
That's dumb. I mean,
Applied in cart.
that's dumb. Yeah, but that is a phenomenal deal. That's not like sexy. Like, look at what they have on their website. They have it all, and you can get it for 20% off. That's significant. Highly recommend.
Yeah, so I gotta read this one. I gotta read 2 of these. First of all, Fish in the Southeast says block o cheese, ham and mayo, dude. It was salami that one time, but arguably both.
Actually, driving home from my trip, I just literally ate from a gas station like cheese and salami in a big old tub. So whatever.
Oh man. All right. So I don't think we put this company on this.
Ooh, for what?
No. All right. So have you guys seen like the fishing care package deals?
Mm.
They're kind of insane.
It's on here.
Yeah. Oh, it is on here? Well,
Yep.
we're jumping ahead. Well, I'll get the next 2. All right. So Terrible at Fishing says, you'll hate me, but I had a very good experience with this company just recently. Fishing Care Package is having a BOGO at the moment. I got a great deal from them, and it's a quick ship. Disagree on ship, but you're talking about the boxes, I believe. So
Yes.
yeah, their boxes are like
$30.
and they're buy one get one right now. We got another deal I'll talk about in a second from another box company that you might also like. And they were also running some crazy like $100 off Shimano Curado DCs. They had the 13 Fishing Concept Z and A's were on sale for $100 off. So I picked up a Concept Z, and I don't have it. I ordered it only when was that? It was last when did we talk? When Tuesday?
No, Thursday before last.
Oh,
It was
like
Thursday
2
morning.
weeks. 2 weeks ago. So yeah, if you guys are ordering some of their
No.
crazy,
Last Thursday, a week ago,
it would've
right
been-
before I left.
yeah, we had that call scheduled that didn't
That
happen.
we're having tomorrow.
Yes. Sick. So yeah, anyways, like if you buy the reels, just expect it to take a while. Like I'm assuming they just like oversold or they pre-sold and they just didn't really do a good job mentioning that. So heads up, but there were some pretty slick deals. I'll let you know if and when I get mine.
And if
Hopefully
you're cool with
before
if
Christmas.
if you're cool with waiting a month,
Yeah.
which is honestly,
To get it for free?
I
Yeah.
absolutely would. If someone's like, I'll give you 70% off, you
Yeah.
gotta wait 6 weeks. I'd be like, not gonna be fishing anyways.
Oh man, yeah. David Eller says Mickey Mouse boots are what we called them when I was issued them in '95. So we're talking about.
And
those
were
ones.
were they great?
Yeah, probably.
They were warmer. It's literally just layers of like rubber
Yeah.
and felt and air. Like they're freaking awesome.
Fantastic. Also, shout out David Ellers on Instagram. Gave me a little hot tip to tie some of our Ned rigs, the Ned rig jigs, with some hackle at the top, because I showed the tiny child rig
Yeah.
with the VMC hook with the too long skirt in it. Move that up top. Gonna do it. Gonna tie some of those over the winter. We're gonna tie some stuff. We'll make some baits. We still have I got a whole box of things to make right here.
I love to tie things. Here's dust gathering on a new bobbin that someone bought me that I've been meaning to use since August.
We'll get there, guy. We'll get there. All
I don't
right.
have time for
So
anything.
next up, hot take. Monster Bass just dropped on Tuesday a deal. So if you guys go to, I'll copy this link into chat right now. And if you go to this link, use promo code BOX50, all caps, then you will get 50% off their limited edition boxes. They're actually just recreations of the boxes that sold the best this year from Monster Bass. So go check it out. box fitty. Oh, also, you know what else is sold on monsterbass.com? Burly Fishing Apparel.
Oh,
My
what?
shirt.
Also,
There may be a promo code dropping. I don't know, but you should go buy a shirt. And guess what else? I ordered a bunch of these today. So there will be hats in the Monster Bass warehouse 2 weeks. So you guys can get some Burly Fishing hats and swag.
I love it. Those boxes, though, the first box that I got from Monster Bass was essentially one of those boxes. And I remember being like, something's wrong. This is too good. Like it was like literally if you could like cherry pick the best baits, and I was like, this is not fair. Like what? It was freaking awesome.
It's dope. So that's a good deal. And then another box doing some sales as well is Carl's Bait and Tackle. Yeah, these are good sales. So hang tight here. We're gonna I got a spiel for you. First of all, if you guys are Carl's Bait and Tackle members, which I am, it's like for free basically. You get free shipping and then like tons of crazy deals. All those Z-Man jackhammers that I bought and the Stealth Blade ones, I got them for like $8 off. So I mean, I can't not do that. It's not my favorite box in the world, but I mean, if you're gonna give me stuff for basically free, I'll take it. They also had the 13 Fishing Concept A and Z reels, $100 off. The Guggen stuff is all like super cheap. It's like between 33% and 50% off most. Actually, all of it, like anything with the friggin' green and Guggen name on it is like on sale. They had you put this in. So Sims dry bags half off. All the Sims apparel and gear half off. The limited run on sizes. The sizes are very limited.
That's why I didn't mention it.
But anyways, it's there. Flambeau terminal tackle is how much, Paul?
Okay, their terminal tackle boxes are like no dollars. I think it's like some of them are like $3 and $4.
It's insane.
Those are like something you never want to spend money on, and so like if you can get it for inexpensive, like do it because you were gonna spend 20 on it, and if you can spend 6, like do that.
Duh. Also, Max Basson is here, and it's his birthday tomorrow. What's up, Max? Happy birthday tomorrow, dude.
No doubt.
Last thing on here we got is very important. It's the Fishmas shirts. The Fishmas shirts are 50%.
Those should be on here.
I mean, it's a hot deal. I got one last year.
In need.
I'll probably get one this year. I mean, you guys going to any ugly Christmas or ugly sweater Christmas parties
no one's
in
going
person?
Parties.
Probably not. But virtually, you can be like, look at how cool I am.
Oh, man.
Can you imagine? All right. If your family gatherings were on Zoom, what'd that be like, Paul?
I'd be drunk and asleep.
Screen, just turn the camera off. And
I'll literally have a picture of me and be like, here I am.
Just do like one freeze frame picture of you cheersing. Like, Paul hasn't moved. It's so weird. It's like,
Maybe two pictures.
My
just
internet
this for 13 seconds and this for 13 seconds and this for 13 seconds and this for 13 seconds.
That's like the cardboard cutout scene from Home Alone. It's got like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, dude.
And the mannequin doing this.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, sweet. Just giving you guys some ideas, some thoughts. All right. Next up, yeah.
So this one's kind of obvious. Cabela's Bass Pro. Their deals actually start now, and they will kind of morph, but like the ones that are there will stay there all the way through the holidays. So
yeah,
they do. Dude, they have also very limited on rods and reels. I will say the one deal that was on there that was really good, the Bass Pro brand qualifier reel. It's a bait caster. It's 30% off. That's like $125 reel. It's actually a really good deal for a pretty high quality reel. It's the same one as the Johnny Morris, essentially. Bass Pro. So Bass Pro has their own brand, and they do Gore-Tex, and they have bibs and parkas and waders and all kinds of stuff. The only reason I put an asterisk on this one, a lot of those were actually clearance, which means they will have like 3X, 4X, or 2X, and like extra small, and that's it. There was one version, I think, of it that was on sale. That was still a great deal, but just be careful as you're going through there. The Lunker fishing camp chair, Jeff, I think you saw that one was $50 off, which
so it's $50.
That's legit half off.
That's the one that's got friggin' 2 cup holders. It's got like the crossbeam folding system, so it's comfortable, and it's got like 2 rod holders too. So you can bring 2 dad pops and 2 rods, cast them out there, sit. By the time you finish both dad pops, you might have a catfish. I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, if I was getting a chair, I think that I would get that chair. I think it's sweet.
And the bank angler bag.
Yeah. So this, which one is this? Oh, it's the Bass Pro one. This is a legit bag, and it comes with the tackle boxes already in it. I think it comes with like 3 or 4, and it's where it's so wide, but like kind of comfortable that you can wear it, that they sit flat. So they stack up. They don't take up all this space this way. They just go up this way, and it's just easier to like pull them out. I think they're even slotted in there. It's just a cool bag. It's just one that every time I'm in there, I know I see it. I'm like, if I was getting a bag, I might get that one. And it's pretty darn cheap right now. What is it? $59.97. So it's $30 off. It's not $60, Paul. It's $59.97. Jeez. Is the Vexilars on sale? Is that what you got on here?
Sexy Vexies were on sale. So if you're into ice fishing and you need some transducer action, that's the brand I would recommend. Which they're all great, but they are also on sale. Ray Marine, top to bottom, was on sale. Actually, they had some other deals on Humminbird and some Lowrance, but I actually have heard really good things about like the Ray Marine Dragonfly and some of the other smaller versions that are on there for kayak fishing, and a lot of really good reviews on the glass on the really high quality ones. Never used one, so take that for what it's worth. There's a huge stuff on Ray Marine though. Their turkey fryers are on sale, which took me a minute, but then I was like, Thanksgiving, fry my turkey. Also phenomenal for frying fish. Yeah. Highly recommend, especially for some of them are like $40-$50. I'm like, that's a hard to beat deal. If you're into duck hunting, dude, they have Mojos on sale. So those are the electric ones, and they have Dakota Extremes also on sale for like $70 off. Dakota makes really nice decoys, nicer than any ones I have, and they're on sale. You put the Helix 7, so that was the big one that was on there. The only other deal that I noticed that was probably worth calling out. It's
a really, really big sonar system. It looks pretty. It's 7-inch screen for $499, and it packs a punch. I mean, the Helix is a pretty sweet system.
That's the one with the chirp too, I believe.
Yeah, it's got mega clarity. Like I like it a lot. Z-Man Ned Rig Kit, $12.99. It's $6 off. It comes with like, I think 15 or more baits, and it's Z-Man bait. So it's like they got the turds in there. They got like the turd craws, and they got something else. And I don't know. It's like a mixture of colors. And then you also get like their Z-Man shrooms, which are phenomenal Ned Rig jigs. So I mean, if you're looking to get something decent there, that's a lot of baits for pretty cheap.
Stuff a stocking, maybe.
So yeah, stocking stuffers, you guys. Also, fishing the Southeast would like everyone to know that Shimano Siticas are on sale for $100 instead of $150, because he posted it 7 times.
Exclamation points.
Wants to make sure you guys know there's 150 exclamation points. So one for every
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's on Bass Pro's website, so it's a little bit different.
Stuff gets
sick real.
Every day.
I mean, that's why we're here. Spread the deals,
This one kind of bothered me. So it was pretty late when I did this, so maybe I misclicked something. But I went to Walmart and I was like looking through their website. I was like, they have like deals posted, but they're like, wasn't anything on sale? And they had very limited stock on a lot of gear, like rods and reels. And I was like, get out of hell with it. Like, I just like turned it off. It was like there was like way too much. And I couldn't find anything very easy that was like, here's your Black Friday deals. I'm sure they'll post something. I'm like positive that you'll find some deals. Thanksgiving Day, Kyle says. See, I'm already upset. There's like dead silence because we're hearing from Chaz that that's when they always do their bigger deals. I'm already upset, but you can't beat Walmart. So
no, that's how they run it. That actually makes sense that they do just 1-day sales, because their whole deal is that they don't do deals. They just sell everything at the lowest possible price.
Whatever happened to Blue Light Specials, bro?
Well, I mean, like right now, My kids want Legos. I go buy Legos. The deal at Target and Myers is like for every $50 you spend, you get a $10 gift card. But at Walmart, they're just that cheaper. So
Oh, yeah.
like it levels out. But anyways, yeah. So they're not posting anything now. But that was the caveat before the show, right? Is like, hey, you guys pick the stores you want to go to and make sure you're paying attention, that you're on their radar before the deals drop. So.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
This next one is probably one of my favorites. It gets overlooked a lot.
Mhm.
Shields, whether online or in store, they haven't posted a ton. They have a lot of deals right now, but they haven't posted anything from Black Friday. They do Black Friday right. They will do you. They will do you solid. Right now, this is just nothing going on. It's pre-Black Friday stuff. The Fluger Patriarch is $130 off. Abu STX $70 off. Fluger Supreme Combo $60 off. Favorite rods are anywhere between $50 and $30 off. I know people love those. I think they're too big, but that's just me. Well, have you ever grabbed one of those? It's like, why is this?
I've never even tried one.
They're
But hey,
just
real quick,
very.
time out.
Yeah.
Lucas Flint, his daughter's watching with him.
Ooh.
His daughter wants to say hi. Hi.
Hello.
That's for you. Hi. All right, sorry. Proceed. So favorite rods.
Yeah.
Way too big. Got it. Never used one. No idea.
I went to buy a couple different versions, and every time I picked one up, I was like, the diameter of it was like 20% bigger than what I expected, like that rod to be, and it was kind of confusing. They all look sweet. These ones are all on sale. Go get them. This one's for Jeff. Danny the Duck crankbaits are half off, so there's always that. And actually, my favorite deal on there, maybe except for the Fluger Patriarch, which is insane. Abu, the new Veritaases are on sale.
Oh, those things are sick. I don't know if you guys have seen those.
I have the original Veritas, and I love it, and I would totally buy a new one, especially if it was on sale. I don't know about the combos, but the rods are on sale, and that is sweet. Those are brand new, and they look freaking awesome. But check out Shields for sure. If you're not checking them out, you're doing yourself a disservice. Sportsman's Warehouse. This one is maybe a little more on the hunting side, but they do have a ton of fishing gear. I know they haven't announced all the stuff that they're going to right now, but if you look through there, first of all, if you need hunting clothing, that is a phenomenal place to look. If you need ammo, I don't know if you're going to get better deals online unless it's like at a warehouse type spot. Any of your accessories, so pliers, clippers, all that stuff, that is like one of the best places to look. And right now they have sales on all Plano brand stuff. But that is one that is worth watching on the day. They also do a great job. Not as good as Shields, but they do a great job.
Yeah, that's awesome. And also, guys, as we wrap up here, you're probably going to notice we don't mention every website that has ever sold fishing stuff because we just can't find all those things. But there's other great companies out there, other great brands to check out. So I mean, just stay tuned. Like I said,
Tackle Direct and Academy Sports. Those are two places you should check. They don't have anything listed now. Those places do it. They do it right too. Yeah.
There's what's one? I bought a bunch of batteries from I think it's Fishing Online.
Yeah.
Fish On. Fishing Online has done. You did too, right? Like they shipped us our FPV batteries, which by the way, Burly Pro, pretty great company. If you're getting kayak accessories, I bet they'll do some deals. But yeah, Fishing Online, pretty sweet. Check it out. We're just saying we haven't really seen much from there. And yeah, the only you got Line Cutters on here. They're probably
Line Cutters. I know is doing Black Friday. I know they're doing pre-Black Friday, and they have. If you haven't gone to Line Cutters website, that's Line Cutters with a Z. They actually do sell a lot of accessories. Like I really want their floating net, actually really bad.
Yeah,
it's pretty inexpensive and it looks like it's super high quality. They also have some fish grippers and a whole bunch of a slew of other things, not just Line Cutters related. I do use the Line Cutters. I bought them just to see how they worked. They're worth the money. They're not the best thing on planet Earth. Like if you're looking at a do-it-all tool, but for something very convenient to trim line, I keep it on my little zipper and it's fantastic. They also have Trump and Biden lures, fishing lures. So you can commemorate the most amazing thing that's ever happened to 2020. So go and do that.
So awesome. So yeah, lots and lots of gear out there. Fishing the Southeast says, yeah, 13 Fishing Concept C is on sale at Tackle Warehouse. Yeah. So, but that's a 20% off, man. So yeah, all of that stuff's going to be like 20% off. Definitely check it out. So I think there's a lot of deals there. I'll throw out like the big crazy ones that I see all the time is like the fishing care package. You guys can go check out. Straight discretion. You're probably going to be waiting for a while to get said item, but just keep your tracking info. I don't think it's a company that's going to like screw you over. And if they did, call your bank, get your money back. It's fine. So you can do that too. And then there is one I told Paul I wasn't going to mention, but I'm going to mention them. And that's Six Gill Fishing. If you guys haven't heard of them, they do a lot of BOGO sales. So it's usually buy one, get one rod or reel. You can get like, the decent stuff. I'm not a big fan of all of it. I do have one spinning rod that I do like. I think their spinning reels are nice. Never like their bait casters or their casting rods. I just think they're too stiff, but that's just me. So check them out if you like their stuff. They're almost always running a BOGO. They'll definitely be running one now. Again, you're going to wait for it. I know that when I bought a BOGO rod, like I got 2 rods for the price of one, it took 40 days to get to me. So heads up, but it's still pretty sick deal if you want to get some stuff.
Yep.
Cool. Got any other last minute deals here? I know some of you guys in chat have thrown some out there. I think we've covered them in time though. I think we got them. Oh yeah. Chaz mentions the Hook 2 triple shot. Yeah. So at Academy Sports, if you guys are looking for a fish finder, the Hook 2 series is all discounted, but the big boy, the big boy is what? Is $800 off, you said? Shoot.
Told you. Academy.
Yeah. So check that out. Oh, sick. And transducers from Lowrance are also 50% off. I really like how I say Lowrance. It's Chaz, say Lawrence. Is it Lawrence or Lowrance? Somebody knocked me on a video for that. I was like, check out my new when I was doing the install. Like, check out my Lowrance.
Do people say Lawrence? I say Lawrence, and I'm not changing my ways. Lawrence. You can't stop me.
Yeah, never. Just like the hummingbirds, man. Yeah, I think it's a regional thing.
It's like pop, soda, Coke.
Yeah, that's why we grab pops, man, because we're northern.
Yeah,
Chaz has his pop. People get it. All right, sweet. So we covered all the deals. I think we got all the things. You guys know 10K giveaway drops tomorrow. Be there, be square. Share that thing up. It's a random comment generator, so it's not going to really change your odds that much. I think at most we've had like 1,000 comments. So you got 1 in 1,000 chance, essentially, if it blows up that much, to win $150 value towards a reel. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. You got a good shot at this. And like I said, doors keep opening up. Bigger the channel grows, more cool stuff we get to do with you guys. So I'm excited for it. So stay tuned for that. Check it out. Be a subscriber, drop a comment, and you're good to go. Paul's got a question here. Construction Steve says, Paul, how many Curados DC? I like how you put the S on Curados. How many Curados DC is too many Curados DC to buy 150? Well, it's one because you can only get one for 150, but
I got a couple emails. I could probably get a few.
I would probably say not talking about the giveaway. He's just talking about them being on sale. So he's going to stock up on them. I got you.
I would say
2, 3.
Oh man, I'd probably say 4.
4 is too many. So 3 is
I'd say 5 is too many. 4
is too many.
4 is probably like the frugal limit. Because here's the thing, it's just like if you're a human being. You could have like the nicest anything, and like at some point you're gonna ruin it for yourself. So like, don't get too many. You want to have like 1 or 2 other rods that you could load up with something else really nice later. But like that becomes your new baseline, and you don't want to ruin every other reel that you've ever used. So yeah, I think 4 is like your max.
Because you get like 2 of the 7 3-to-1s, you get 1 8 2-to-1, and you get
then
1 6 6-to-1.
Yeah.
So then you're good.
You got
I'm
your
down.
bases
I'm
covered.
in.
You're fishing wonderful, but then like when the Zada DC comes out, you can be like
The Zada DC.
ooh.
Oh, now you got to change. Now you put all of your old reels up on the table. You put a trash can on one end of the table, and you sweep them in.
And then your significant other comes in and cuts your head off and sells it on eBay.
We don't talk about that. All right, cool. What is this? Bucket Mouth Bass and Jeff. Much money on fishing reels is too much. $1 million. Is that too much to spend on fishing reels? You're asking? Yeah, $1 million is way too much on fishing reels. What kind of fishing reels would you be?
I think you have to like actually buy multiple containers full.
Diamond, just iced out, just diamonds all over this fishing reel, and then it falls over the side of your boat. That's awesome, man. Yeah, $1 million. Don't spend that much on reels. We just gave you a ton of deals, man. Go check out the deals. Fantastic.
Yeah, go spend less than $1 million, please.
We're gonna save you some money, bro. Don't worry about it. All right. I think we're good on this one. I think we got all the deals. You guys know what to do. Go about your business. Go like check out those websites, favorite the websites, make sure you get back to them, check them on the daily when it gets closer to the time, and you're going to get some deals. Hopefully you get some really good stuff and you have a great Thanksgiving, because guess what? Next week, Paul, is what? Thanksgiving. Guess who's not going live on Thanksgiving? Me or you. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to record something ahead of time. So
Chad will go live.
Chaz will be here live. He will be behind a curtain, you guys. So you will not see him because we have to maintain this persona
illusion
we have, So no, we will not be live. So we're going to record something ahead of time. It'll post on the podcast the normal way. I think we record ourselves on video, right? We'll post a video too. Same thing. Thursday night, we'll drop that. We'll do the podcast everywhere you listen to podcasts. You can go check that out. So be sure to subscribe all over the place. YouTube, podcasts. Check us out on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We're all over the place, guys. So, and that's it. We got anything else? Any other shout outs? 10K giveaway, people. 10K giveaway. We'll see you next time. Chaz, take us out.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within. Oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that
you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no. I got enough of every melody. They all sound the same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy. But maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. Oh, my darkest memories, now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. We can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Yeah. What's on the other side of inhibition? Ooh, how do you do 'cause I'm feeling so cool.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the moss soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. guitar, simmer down and mash me up, tripping like I'm Jim